But yeah, we were gonna get into our lists and stuff of 2018, etc. What was your favorite, like, do you have like a list of top albums from?
So that's as thing is, as soon as you discussed it, I was just like, oh wow, I didn't actually prepare one, so I'm just gonna start writing some down. But it's fine. Like I'm gonna scroll through and see. Let me see. I liked Redemption by J Rock.
Yeah.
I really liked that album. I really liked Lost and Found by Georgia Smith.
Yeah.
That was a great album.
So you go in all genres?
So yeah, this is just like across the board. I really like Care For Me by Saba.
Yeah,
we got tickets to go see him in March.
Yeah, we've seen
it. Yeah. I liked Yay by Burna Boy.
Yeah.
That one's a funny one actually, because the first time I listened to the album, I was like,
oh, you didn't like the album?
I liked it the first time I listened to it. It was crazy.
So I was late to the album. I heard a few songs off it. It dropped in January or February.
Yeah, I listened to it the day it came out because I really liked Burna Boy. But then I listened to the album and I was like, he stays relatively consistent with his sound, but he always like switches things up a bit, like tries different sort of things. And as I was listening to it, I was like, I don't know. But then I went back maybe a couple months later and I listened to it, I was like, was I actually crazy? Like, what was I on when I listened to this the first time? Because like, this is such a banging album. And I was just like, yeah.
So I'm still not fully sold on the album, but
I was sold on a half.
But I mean, no, I do like a lot of the album. But like when I first listened to it, so it came out January, February time, right?
Yeah.
So I caught a couple tracks of it. I thought it was cool. I think I revisited it in like April or May, and then there were a few more songs I was feeling, but the whole project I wasn't fully feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely picked my songs.
Yeah.
Off it, but like at the same time, I feel like I don't know how well he did in terms of like giving us a project that was one coherent like piece of work. Yeah. Maybe not. It's more of like there's a good number of really good singles on there. But I think he's still growing as an artist, and like he can still definitely reach a part where he like makes sort of, I don't know, concept album where everything is linked. Like,
I can't see
I don't know whether that will happen.
I don't think that's
because it's not also that big in Afrobeats trying to do like a whole proper concept.
He really doesn't like when people say his music is Afrobeats.
Yeah, but that's the thing, like
Afrofusion.
Yeah, like he does like fuse a lot of different, because I guess if you wanted to go by the like strict, but now people just like made Afrobeats African music in general. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think it matters what name you call it. Because he was saying like strictly the only person that does Afrobeats is Fela.
Yeah, Fela Kuti, that was like what he did was Afrobeats. But then now people sort of expanded and generalized, and he does have some like Fela influences in some of his music. Definitely. But yeah, so let me see. There's some albums that have potential but like I still need to. I haven't listened to them enough to give a good perspective. So like the Carter 5. Yeah. I have to go give a couple more listens. I liked East Atlanta Love Letter. But I need to. But it's hard.
Carter 5 is long, bro.
It's such a long album,
like 4 hours, bro.
So yeah, like I like East Atlanta Love Letter, but I need to give it more because I feel like I haven't done it justice in terms of listening.
I really like that project, but he makes very moody R&B, and I'm not often.
You have to be in.
I'm not often in a mood where I'm sad and want to listen to someone being sad. Do you get me?
I mean, you don't have to be sad, but it's like you have to be in a sort of low energy mood.
You can't be.
It's like just like sat on the train to Nottingham or something.
Listen to that. You can't be gassed.
Yeah.
Listen to that.
But,
and if you are gassed, when you start listening to it, by the end, you're not going to be gassed.
You're just going to be mellow.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm not always just like.
Same thing with Room 25. I don't know. I think I've listened to it maybe once or twice, but like I need to go give a proper listen to
Room
decide.
25, I like that one. All of these ones were like, to be fair, most of the ones you're saying were on my like shortlist.
Haven't given Astroworld a full listen. I think I've only listened to like a couple of songs off it. Same thing with what was it called, Metro Boomin's album. Like I think I listened to like the first couple of songs. Yeah, but like I haven't probably listened to it all the way through. Scorpion was good. There's like a number of songs that I never really went back to listen to again, especially on the rap part.
Really, you prefer side B?
Like I don't even know. To be, I mean, actually, I'm gonna look through.
I prefer side A, definitely. To me, if he stopped it at side A, and then chucked in a couple of the hits from side B, he would have had like the perfect album. Not perfect, but like he would have had a very, very good album. But there are a lot of very.
I really listen to like I don't even know which I prefer. Maybe I think I might like more songs on side B, but then I also rated some songs on side A. But it's kind of like. Actually, no, it's not as bad as Views. Because like with the thing about Views is like I really liked that album when it came out, but I just never really went back to it.
I liked it because I was lost in the sauce because he built up a lot of hype and stuff. So I was lost in the sauce for a couple of days. Then when that all faded and I listened to it properly, I was like, right, this album is just not that good.
Yeah.
He tried to tell us that it represented changing seasons and stuff, and that's why he was putting on accents and whatever. But I was like, bro, it's not working for me, man.
There was the summer stuff from Kanye and his people. Didn't really like Ye. Or not that I didn't really. I was just like it was short and underwhelming.
The only Ye we need to talk about is Burna Boy's.
Yeah. So there was Kid See Ghost. That was a good album.
Kid See Ghost was good. It's on my like top 20.
I wasn't really. I might need to give Nasser another listen. I wasn't too sure. I wasn't too sure about Testing, to be honest. Might have to listen to it again, but
it's not dry, but it's not. It doesn't quite. For someone that hadn't given us an album in 3 years.
Yeah, he could have given us more. Yeah, I like Daytona.
Daytona was good. To be fair, a lot of people hit me up because Daytona didn't make my top 10.
Really?
A lot of people hit me up like, oh.
It was a good album.
Yeah, but I just can't get over the 7 songs thing. Like I always, I don't know. I need, my albums need to be longer. That's my personal thing.
Let me see what's this.
If it's 7 songs, it feels like an EP.
But I didn't really bang out Invasion of Privacy like that. But
that's a very good. That was on my
good
list.
albums.
That was on my list.
Good songs. Didn't really listen to Bare Bongs and Bentleys. I think I gave it one full listen, but it's kind of long as well.
That one I didn't rate that much.
It was kind of long.
I thought it was decent. But
KOD, I liked KOD. A lot of people had different views on that. I feel like it was quite polarized, the opinions on KOD, but I liked it.
I like KOD, but I will say that it's very similar to his last 2 albums. In that there's no features, it's quite short, very mellow in general.
No, there's some like hype bits.
And he picks like one concept and it's a concept album. He sticks to the concept of it. So it's similar in those respects. And when I listened to it, I wasn't surprised by anything we got from J. Cole.
Was Black Swan this year?
No, that was last year. Dropped
but I like the Black Panther album. That was really sick.
That was on my list. That was like number 10.
Was Culture 2 this year?
Yeah, but that was...
I didn't really listen to it, to be honest.
Culture 2 I didn't rate because, firstly, comparing it to Culture 1.
Still Striving was definitely last year.
Which one's that?
It was definitely 2017,
Yeah, that was 2017.
Okay.
What was I saying? Yeah, so... Culture 2, compared to Culture 1, it doesn't measure up. And also, it feels like they saw how successful Culture 1 was. And they were just like, let's just literally
replicate the formula. Yeah. And it was so long as well. So I feel like they don't realize that they don't actually switch their style up enough to do a 20-something song album.
I don't think they're that talented.
Yeah.
I think they're good artists and stuff, but and they found something that works for them.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Like they just found something that works.
Because I was thinking about this, like you know the way Offset's going through his marital issues with his baby mom, Cardi B. Oh, actually, not his wife. His estranged wife, Cardi B. And I was like,
that's album material right there.
Exactly. But I don't think he has the talent.
He can't speak
to
on
talk
it.
about it on an album. I honestly don't think he could.
He's like, what do I say? Hey.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I honestly don't know. I don't think he could like come up with a bar to describe how he feels about the situation. And like,
he doesn't also express his emotions.
Exactly.
He can only talk about perkies.
Yeah, and flipping protects and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So.
But yeah, actually, I just realized, why is this a playlist on my phone? I don't know. Young Sinatra 4, I haven't actually properly listened to it. I think I listened to like the first few songs.
I thought it was solid.
But like, it seemed like it had potential as I started listening to it.
It was better than
listened to it the whole way.
It was better than Everybody, or the one he dropped last year.
Bobby Tarantino? No, it wasn't Bobby. Was it Bobby Tarantino? I think
he dropped that in
March.
He dropped Bobby Tarantino 2 or 4 or something like that. He dropped that in March. But last year...
We're talking about Logic, just by the way.
Yeah. Last year he dropped that album, the one with the Suicide Helpline song. The one with...
Yeah, Everybody.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
And, Everybody.
That album...
I rated that, to be honest. I didn't... But then there were some songs that were like kind of long.
He did too much talking about...
And he spoke a lot about like
the
his like
struggles
sort of
being
conflict,
biracial and
yeah,
being
conflict of
white.
being biracial.
And I was like, we've heard you talk about this enough times, man. Like we've literally heard you talk about this all the time.
I mean, he addressed important issues and stuff, but
he did.
And to his fan, like that, his fan base definitely like loved the like what he dropped because his streaming numbers were great. Everything was
he's found
his formula.
His fan base goes in for him as well.
I love the song.